The U.S. Department of Homeland Security might never forget a face again. Unsealed documents show the anti-terrorism arm has extended its reach into surveillance cameras capable of identifying citizens using just their facial features. The plan is codenamed BOSS, and it stands for the Biometric Optical Surveillance System. After 2 years in development, it was first tested in fall 2012. According to the 67-page document, the BOSS would use 2 towers with robotic camera structures. Using infrared vision and distance sensors, the cameras would snap pictures of potential subjects. A computer controlling the entire process would register their faces at multiple angles and then counter the images against a watch list database. That database would consist of photos and images from U.S. passports, driver licenses, and mugshots currently being compiled by FBI's next-generation identification system. Now, according to the New York Times, initial tests were able to calculate a 60 to 70% certainty rate the subject was a match in that database. Though the results aren't favorable, a Michigan State University biometrics expert explains to Ars Technica uncontrollable factors are affecting accuracy. The holy grail of pulling a face off video footage remains generally difficult. This is particularly true when the known target is not cooperative, meaning not in a controlled, well-lit environment where the target is looking straight at the camera with a blank expression. 2 events brought about the DHS's transparency. The first being the repercussions of NSA leaker Edward Snowden, and the second, the attack on Boston this year, where police used CCTV footage to identify and initiate a manhunt for the suspects. But transparency won't quiet privacy advocates who say the system needs oversight. In the New York Times report, Ginger McCall, who made a request for documentation on BOSS, says, "This technology is always billed as anti-terrorism, but then it drifts into other applications. We need a real conversation about whether and how we want this technology to be used, and now is the time for that debate." DHS has spent more than $5.1 million on the project. Experts can only speculate when faster, better technology will catch up with the demand for facial scanning. The current guess is that the system could be operational within the next 5 years. For Newsy, I'm Lauren Gorris.